In the heart of West Africa, the air is no longer still. It trembles with defiance. With every chant, every raised fist, and every footstep pounding the streets of Lomé, Sokode, Kara, and beyond, a powerful cry echoes across the continent. Enough is enough. The streets are overflowing with citizens, young and old, mothers with children, workers and students, farmers and business owners, all united in a thunderous demand. President Faure Gnassingbé must go. For too long, their voices were suppressed. The people of Togo are writing their own chapter in history, one protest at a time. This is not just political unrest. It is a revolution, voices of dissent silenced by state violence. Youth left jobless, roads and schools crumbling, hospitals underfunded, and the people left to suffer, left to survive, left with no choice but to resist. Tensions in Togo have been simmering for years, but in recent weeks they have exploded into full-blown fury. The protests that began as scattered demonstrations have now grown into a tidal wave of resistance sweeping across every major city and town. From the coastal capital of Lomé to the central highlands and northern plains, the people are rising. Thousands upon thousands have flooded the streets, waving national flags, holding signs that read, "50 years is too much," and 4 must go. Chants of Libres Togo shake the air, met by tear gas, rubber bullets, and sometimes live rounds. But the people refuse to back down. Even as security forces crack down with force, the resistance grows. This movement is not led by any one party. It is a movement of the people. The price of resistance has been heavy. Dozens have been injured. Several reported killed in brutal crackdowns. Homes have been raided. Journalists arrested. Internet and social media throttled or shut down. Yet the fear that once silenced the people has been broken. Mothers with babies on their backs are standing firm before riot shields. Elders who once lived through the rise of Eyadema now say, "Never again." The youth, who have only known one regime their entire lives, are shouting, "We are not afraid, we are ready for change." Togo is living a revolution that is being televised, tweeted, recorded, and remembered. And this time, there is no turning back. The people are no longer asking, they are demanding, and their message is simple: we don't want you anymore, you must go. The streets have become schools of democracy. The crowds have become a parliament of the people, and every protester, every voice, is casting a vote of no confidence in a failed regime. The change is not just political, it is spiritual, it is generational, it is pan-African. What is happening in Togo is not isolated. They want real elections, real economic reforms, real freedom of speech, and they are willing to fight for it. There is still danger, there is still risk, but the momentum is no longer with the regime, it is with the people. Faure Gnassingbé can no longer govern with legitimacy. Every day he remains in power only deepens the country's instability. Now is the time for transition, for dialogue, for African leaders to support the will of the Togolese people and not a failing dynasty. The people are ready, they are aware, they are fearless. For 50 years, a single family held a nation hostage. But now, the nation is breaking free. This is not the end of Togo's struggle, but it is the beginning of a new era, an era where presidents serve the people, not rule them, where leadership is earned, not inherited, where the streets speak louder than corrupt parliaments. To every protester standing in the streets of Lomé, to every mother carrying both a child and a banner, to every young person chanting, "Four must go," you are the heroes of a new Togo. You are writing the story of freedom, and the world is listening. Togo has risen, and it will never bow again.